Wing Chun versus boxing. Wing Chun always wins. No. I absolutely love Wing Chun, guys. I do. It changed my life. It changed my mindset towards standing combat. It taught me about trapping. But you also have to understand, just like there's Bushido karate instructors out there, there's also some parts of Wing Chun that just don't actually work for self-defense. So what did I do in the demonstration? I Pak-da'd him. Everybody knows Pak-da. It punches, I keep coming through. Can you guys tell me where the trap is there? There isn't. You see a lot of people do this in boxing all the time. They clear and maybe throw a hook punch. But, so if I burst, I love the idea of bursting. Blocking while simultaneously attacking. The only thing is a good trapper will say, well, he's gonna do something with his hand. This is why the boxing community is like, well, you hit me with these little baby punches, I'm gonna knock you the F out, okay, with my big overhand punch or elbow or Muay Thai or whatever. I agree, I 100% agree. What I do love though is this concept, okay? So first let's understand the three techniques I'm gonna be talking about. In Wing Chun, Pak Sao means slapping hand. Typically seen in Wing Chun as striking and pushing forward to trap the arm, but it's only trapping one. Good Wing Chun, if you look over here, is when both arms are trapped. So if the arms are trapped here, this is Lop Sao, so now I'm holding it down. One arm is pinning two, then can I use Wing Chun? For sure. But the Wing Chun isn't the punch to me. The Wing Chun is how to get the arms crossed, okay? Tanda, if he throws like a big circle punch, Tan Sao, Tanda. So tan plus da, punch or hit, now can hit. I love that, but go ahead. Well, now it's karate, go ahead. More karate, go ahead. Taekwondo, so like, sure it works. He's like, oh, that works, right? But it's about the idea of simultaneously blocking while striking. So there is a time and a place for these things. When you see that repeated in a whole bunch of different martial arts, you're like, hey, like this stuff works for sure. But let's talk about that Pak Sao, okay? This is where I incorporate my training. He fires a jab at me, boom. Don't use Wing Chun here. What I'm looking for right now is I'm searching for the hands, right? That's your whole concept of Chi Sao. If you're an older student and you can't move anymore, your reactions are gonna be way slower. So my Pak Sao, the concept is slapping hand. But notice how I did not push it into him, okay? I'm slapping it down. I'm attacking the deltoid because the deltoid is weak. So as I slap that down, my right arm, which was low, is now coming in. That's how Quan Sao, or recycling arm. But I'm not doing like a vertical style back fist, because look at that hook punch, no hook punch. Boom, I can get hit. Cross punch, I could get hit. I'm wide open. So now I use the concept of like Tan Sao, like this riding motion. So if he was to punch, my back fist turns into a Tan Sao. So you guys see, like, it starts changing things, but we have to understand the timing of a possibility of combat. Here I'm winning. If I step off and I'm away, cool. That's 1 for me, 0 for him. The fight isn't done by any means, you guys know that. So here I'm using my Pak Sao. I'm coming up with maybe a back fist. I'm coming in with a Pak Sao if you're just a Wing Chun guy, true and true. Or karate judo jump, right? But if that hand, oh, block it please. If the hand blocks it, now my left hand comes up and it does Lop Sao. Now Lop Sao can equal hitting. The whole idea of Wing Chun is to trap somebody's arms. When somebody's arms are trapped, and this is why so many trapping practitioners and Wing Chun practitioners have issues, is I'm here, and the second their arms get crossed, they back up. Well, now it's very hard for me to do my trapping, would you agree? This is why it's meant for the environment. If I'm in a bathroom stall, let's pretend the parking stall is like a bathroom stall and he can't back up anymore, and I have this trap, see, he can't go anywhere. So the only thing he's gonna do is he's gonna try and lift up. And that's where my jamming punch may work. Maybe I go low, maybe I come back, maybe I do other things. But if you notice, self-defense wise, I'm not getting hit. He threw the punch at me in the bathroom stall, that's all I can think of now. I box out here, you stuck into my bathroom, right? And I go to hit. This punch here is going to be weak, right? I can go into the eyes, I like that kind of stuff. This comes into here, this comes to here, I can smash, I can elbow, I can do a lot of things. But that's where the entire internet in the comment section, thank you guys, love you so much, I love the comments, right? It gets to here, 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 and then you're like, that shit would never work on me because I just back away. Perfect, I'll kick you then. That's why I do other martial arts, because I'm lazy, in case you guys haven't figured it out. I don't like having to stay at this range if he backs up and stay here and keep on chasing, it's very difficult. It requires phenomenal footwork, and I love sandals, so deal with it. So he's here, boom, he backs away, boom, there's the boxing hit, right? Again, he's here, bang, bang, boom, boom, step away, boom, then I can throw the kick in, right? Like, your range should determine what martial arts you use, but don't knock on something you've never tried. So again, all the concepts or the Wing Chun techniques he fires, that's not really Wing Chun there. But now we're dealing with it. Recycling arm plus a modified Pak Sao. Boom, this is kind of like a Tan Sao anyways. Wing Chun guys are like, you could Tanda, Pak the headbutt. Yeah, love it guys, love it. But here, if I can trap, now there's my Lop Sao. And that's what I'm looking for. So don't get lost in the fact that it's techniques. Get lost in the idea that it's a mindset in which you can train your stuff with. And if you trap, trap. If you don't trap, box. If you can't box, kick. But why not mold them all together so you can actually learn what mixed martial art is? Stay safe.